a little littler than usual. Welcome in, everybody. I know you can't see me just yet. 1 second. Why am I at negative? Okay, hold on. Now you should be able to hear me better, maybe. How about now? How are we doing? I know you can't see me. This is my new kitchen. Let me just pop over there. Whoop. Let me not trip over all of the crap in my kitchen. See how this looks. Hello. Wait, I need to see. I actually have not seen myself on screen yet. But hello, everybody. We are going to be cooking a dish that's called shakshuka today. And so I'm going to get started here in just a second. But we are in a new kitchen. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the same. It does not have the same layout as my old kitchen, and so it's a lot. It was like quite a struggle to decide how exactly to set up the camera. I think that this is probably going to be the best setup for right now, but I'll play around with it later and see what if there's maybe a better solution. And maybe in the future I'll try it from a different angle and see how we like it. But I figure that this way we get the prep, we get the cooking. We don't usually, y'all never usually got the cleaning, but that part's fine, I would say. This is what you do for International Women's Day. Well, Chip, you know what else I did for International Women? You want to know what else I did for International Women's Day? I went shopping. I got the ultimate symbol of being a white woman, which is, of course, a Stanley. Okay? This is my first Stanley. I did not get Starbucks. I forgot to get Starbucks. I was gonna get Starbucks on the way home, and then I forgot. So, sue me, I guess. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for this is what I'm gonna do for International Women's Day. Also because I haven't actually cooked, I've cooked a little bit here in this apartment, but I haven't cooked on stream, and I haven't cooked a whole bunch. I've just not been here that much. So, it is what it is. But, let me put my hair up because it's already, getting in my fucking way. Does B.A. 2-bit dork? Does Beans have owls or Stitch on her dress? No, it's owls. It's owls. They're owls and they're crows. And they're like little kingfishers. I really like this dress because it's actually reversible. On the reverse, I don't know how much you can see that, but on the reverse, it's like origami stuff, which I'll wear that another day. I thought you were gonna say a black guy. Oh my god. Okay, so let me get started. So today I'm gonna be making this dish called shakshuka, which is a Middle Eastern / North African dish. Popular in with a bunch of different cultures. So, I'm making domoto later. I will not be sharing with any women. I feel like that's incredibly anti-woman of you. I have to be honest. Shakshuka is yummy. I've never had it. I mean, I figure that it will be good, just looking at what's involved in it, Chris and Beans online at the same time. Oh, did Chris end up going live? I was wondering if he would actually go ahead and do that, and then I was like, you know what? If it is, it is. And in any case, I'm not gonna be streaming for very long. I'm just gonna be making the food, and then I'm gonna be getting the fuck out of Dodge in order to eat the food and hang out with my husband. So, thank God, finally some good, honest, white content. Tuna, have I shown you? Have you seen yet the symbol of? I have finally obtained the symbol, the ultimate symbol of white women, of white womanry, if you will, which is the Stanley. It's not the big Stanley because that was expensive. It is the little Stanley though. All right. Actually, I think I'll put the laptop here so that I can see chat while we get started. But yeah, so we're making shakshuka. I'm excited. I mean, this Stanley looks like the big one compared to you. Yeah, no, but the other one would have been even bigger. I just didn't want that big one, right? The Karen chalice. That's crazy, bro. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 eggs. Just gonna start prepping over here. Gonna need some garlic. Which we have entirely way too much garlic at the moment. Gonna need a bowl for some scraps. Let me get my scraps bowl. What else do we need? What do we need to prep? I think that's pretty much all that we need to... Oh, I guess we need to chop the cilantro and the parsley. Bro, show us the laptop. What do you mean, show us the laptop? The laptop's just for chat, okay? Like, chat is on the laptop. That's why I have the laptop. No need for the American hogwife model? Wait, why? Why not? I mean, okay, no, okay. I mean, I see what you mean. Like, no need for it. I don't need it. Like, I don't need that size, you know? I figure this will be a good way to motivate me to not motivate me, but like something that I can actually have near me on stream, like, you know, for stream. Fuck the food, cop those grimy ass gamer keys. Okay, shut up, dude. What the hell is going on with this fucking garlic, bro? Why are you so tough? Do I need to take a hammer to you? Okay, there you go. We'll do like 2 and a small one. And then get all the skins out of here. But yeah, I figure, you know, just a quick cooking stream. You know, proof of concept. Try out this new dish I haven't tried before, and then we can vamonos over to Chris's. The Stanley 64 is for ice cells. Time for some shakshuka. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. I did forget. I don't know why I forgot to get like feta. But I also did, when I looked at a couple different recipes, and I found one, you know, I only saw feta as like in one of the recipes, so I figure like, you know what, it's fine. We'll try it later. It seems like it would be an easy enough like dish to make, you know, because it's not really that. Like, in terms of prepping, there's not that much in terms of prepping, you know? Hold on. Maybe I can actually move this over here so that it is closer. Let me try that. Hold on. I just gotta move this bowl out of the way. I just know there's enough genetic material under that WASD cluster to clone Mr. Beast. No, come on. This is not... Okay. Yeah, shakshuka. Shakshuka sounds like the word itself sounds like something like Hornet would say, you know? Why are you spelling out WASD? Well, what do you say? WASDA? That seems weird. That seems weird to me. That is not needed. I never use it. Okay. That works then. Fair enough. I'm also not making the whole ass recipe. Like, I'm not making 4 eggs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make the 2-egg version. WASD? Okay, alright, that makes sense. Oh yeah, it's a lot to eat. Yeah. I do have to cut that bell pepper though. I did get bell pepper. I got bell pepper. I completely forgot. I have like a shit ton of chickpeas, but I forgot to soak them. So I just, when I was at the store today, I just grabbed a can of chickpeas. What's for dinner? Hey, Bong and stuff. Well, this isn't dinner. This is more like lunch. But we're making shakshuka. I should probably start putting like the thing that I'm actually making. I should probably start putting it in the titles. Stop stealing Chris's viewers. Well, Dr. the Man, you are welcome to go watch Mr. Chris Speaks, okay? Sounds fancy. Okay, hold on. This needs to be broken in two. This is a big ass garlic clove. Okay. And we're not streaming for long anyway. We're just gonna make this. Oh, I need to preheat the oven. Let me do that real quick. 425. I finally got a new like garlic press from IKEA, and I'm fucking loving it, bro. Our old garlic press is like it was such ass. And this one has like a little insert that you can just take out and clean it. Omelette pizza, basically. Kind of with like an egg. There's like egg that's involved and chickpeas. The recipe that I ended up going, like, I'm just basing this off of, called for passata, which is tomato puree. And I mean, I'm gonna try it. I've never used passata before. I'm gonna try it, and then next time see if it's just something I can like replace, you know, if I could just use tomato sauce with, basically, right? Okay, so onions. And that's oh, the bell pepper. That's right. Oh, and then the cilantro and parsley. But that is like, that I can chop it while it's in the oven. British beans. Actually, no, wait. Does it go in? When do I add the... Oh, garnish. It's afterwards. Okay. Gonna tell me grandkids this is ice beans and toast? Maybe I'll roast the top of that. Because I fucking love myself some roasted peppers. Let's just do like half of this and see how much pepper that gives me. But yeah, how's everyone's Sundays going? Happy International Women's Day to those women in my chat. I had about 3 or 4 people message me and say, you know, Happy International Women's Day to the only other white woman that I know. So, you know, that was pretty funny. Let's dice this. Congratulations, women. Yeah, I know we did it. We did it. Oh right, chili. I'm gonna put chili in this shit. In this, absolutely. Beans, I need you to settle a light disagreement. Is it farting more guy thing or girl thing, or is it equal? I would say equal. Wait, when you say like, you mean like do they do it more? I would say equal. I mean, it kind of depends on your diet, of course, right? But like, I would say fucking equal. Oh, I feel like women's be farting way more and dudes be burping. I don't know if I would agree with that. Maybe. I don't know. That I would have assumed that was those two things were pretty equal, you know? Okay. Girl dinner is fart fuel. Well, sure. Okay, also how much chickpeas do I need for this? Is it like, hold on, I'm just walking over to my computer to see. Check the because I wrote oh, here we go. Ingredients. God damn it. I need to go scroll down. 1 cup. Okay, so maybe like half a cup. Drained. Okay. Hey homonyms, everyone knows that women don't fart. I don't know what to tell you, brother. I mean, you can live in your fantasy land. That's fine. Okay, so I guess we more or less get started. Because the actual, oh right, the chilies. I forgot the chilies. And we'll grab the spices we need as we go along. I'm gonna use a whole one of these, because we like food pretty spicy. What you cooking? I'm cooking shakshuka. Opt in for a second. Happy International Women's Day. Thanks, Blackburn. Appreciate that. Okay. Let me not actually cut myself. I don't need the seeds that much. This might... Oh, no, this should be enough. This should be enough chili. Alright, cool. Isn't that the Arab dish? It's kind of from like a roll around, like a lot of different places. It's like Middle Eastern. It's like North African. Like people eat it in Israel. Like it's like from like all over. So I don't know if it's like one particular person, you know? I am gonna turn on the vent fan. Let me turn it down a bit. Indigenous women, you're on notice. Also, let me know if the vent fan is particularly loud. We're gonna let that heat up. Okay, I hate it when this happens. Like, maybe I should just use another... Hold on. For some reason, I've been getting, like, essentially smoke coming out from the actual grill. This is a new apartment, so that's why. Here, I'll just switch over to this one. Sometimes I add beans when I make shakshuka. It's the closest to beans on toast I'll do. Beans. Well, we're gonna use like chickpeas. We're gonna use like, yeah, we're gonna use chickpeas. Pretty normal in my experience. I'm assuming you mean the smoke. I know, but it's just annoying as fuck when that happens. You know? I'm just draining off these chickpeas. Add a couple more. I fucking love chickpeas though. One day I should do like Sri Lanka does this, like we do this like roasted, like we do these like chili roasted chickpeas sometimes. That's fucking amazing. I had a fire start like this. I put it out quick, but it's no joke. Smoke coming off your oil is no big deal. You learn the hot suppose. No, it's not off the oil, it's off the actual grill itself. And it's probably because there is some kind of like oil or something that's on it that's essentially smoking. I strongly recommend, even for electric stoves, that your first 3 to 4 uses are boiling or spray oils. Wait, what do you mean by boiling or spray oils? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Well, it's cast iron. There's some amount of grease everywhere on those. This is actually new. I did buy this pan. Like, I have not, this is the first time I have not used this pan yet. So, you know. Oh, boiling water or cooking with something like a very, very small amount of oil. Okay. Like a deep fryer ghetto setup. Wait, I forgot a pot full of oil in the oven caught, almost burned the apartment down, no joke. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, okay. I understand what you mean. Okay, I think that should be hot enough. Let's see. Oh, I should also put this away. Set it over here for right now. They have oil in them from the factory. They're oil treated. Okay. Okay. We're gonna start with this. Cast irons are heavy. Hey, Yamato! Alright, we're gonna let that cook. Oh no! I inhaled this chili! Oh my god. Oh god. Oh fuck. That was not great. Holy shit. What was she cooking? Yamato Beans just said tomato like your name. I will not be offering. Wait, I'm washing up and dried off my hands up to say this sounds like an absolute clusterfuck. I will not be offering any advice. Good luck. Well, thank you, Chip, for letting me know that you will be leaving me high and dry on International Women's Day. I will remember this. I will remember this. Oh, I need to get the tomato paste out. Let me do that. Tomato paste. Anything else I'm missing? Where is my tomato paste? Oh, I just had. It's just here. It's right here. How much tomato paste was that? Like 1 tablespoon. Probably won't do 1 tablespoon. That's for like the that's for the regular version. I need to stop inhaling this shit. Holy fuck. Okay. Tomato paste, garlic, chickpea, spices. Okay. But when does the peppers go in? I don't think I think I could put them. I could probably put them in now. I don't know how long it needs to like actually soften out. Blah 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 blah. Onion. Wait, where the bell pepper? Oh. Okay, this recipe forgot to say when you're supposed to put the peppers in, but I guess you can put them in now. When you use your Antifa gas mask, we need crowd control in this kitchen. Alright. We'll just add it all now. We can do like that much. About 2 teaspoons. Oh, I forgot to add the garlic. Oh. Beans. How much glue would you eat for $1 million? How much are they asking me? How much are they asking me to? Like, how much? Oh my god! Also, almost grabbed this with my, like, bare fucking hands. Okay. Man, that chili is fucking potent. Okay. That's added. How much passata was this? Alright, chill, buddy, chill. Can you be chill? Okay. And they also say hot sauce. But I don't know if I like is it 1 cup passata? Oh right, yeah, it was 1 cup passata. Okay. Alright. I'd remember not to grab this fucking handle, bro. I feel like I should be using a spatula for this, but maybe I will actually use a spatula for this. I don't know. And I'll add the peppers. Okay. Alrighty. Let's assume it's a water glue-like paste. Like, wait. Would this, like, kill me? Like, what are we talking about here? I'm gonna bring this, I'm gonna cut this down a notch while I, like, season it. Okay, so for seasoning, we've got, so there's paprika, what else was there? Obviously there's salt and pepper. What was the other thing that I remember? Oregano? Okay. So a little bit of that. I think we added chilies, but I am gonna add a tiny bit of chili powder. Because once again, we are chili powder and some cayenne. Oh. Okay, that was a lot of fucking cayenne. I don't think I'll add the paprika. I think we're good. I will add. And then salt and pepper. So I'll taste this in just a second. Hopefully I didn't add too much, like, hot spice, because I feel like I may have. Beans, what the fuck, you have a spice collection? Yeah, dog! This entire thing is, like, spices. This entire closet. Like, okay, there are some dry goods. I need to rearrange this whole shit, okay? I don't think you saw this in my old apartment because it was just kind of hidden away. But yeah, this is like the minimum that I'd need We have more spices up there, more spice mixes, some like, you know, duplicates of stuff in the back. Where's the Kroger aluminium tins? Where are the 30 to 40 random plastic receptacles? Your spices look like Yankee candles. Oh, I hate... Listen. I hate... No. I don't think y'all understand. But, like, you know... I don't think y'all understand how much of a white woman I actually am, okay? Like, I want to get another set of these and another corresponding, like, spice rack so that I can have, like, all of my... Like, my goal would be to get rid of all of those little assorted little things. Okay? Hey, Testy, welcome in. You would expect me to have more spices? Okay, so this said simmer for like 5 to 10 minutes. I did not look at the time. We'll give it another like, we'll give it another couple minutes. Let's see, what time is it? 2:56? Okay. Maybe we'll give it till about 3 o'clock before I, have I missed anything? Oh, I didn't add the hot sauce. I don't need the hot sauce. So you want your spices to look like Funko Pops? I will put like a tiny dash of vinegar if I can find it. Just a tiny little tiny bit. Real talk, I tried darl soup with shell peas instead of chickpeas and it was actually 9 out of 10. I thought dal was like lentils. You know? Like, yeah, lentils. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Don't look at me. I'm slave to good first Google suggestion. Yeah. Dal is anything like that, just splash it and toss it in the spices. Okay, gotcha. Also, it's not that I want my spices to look like Funko Pops. Like, it's that I hate the I hate these lids and the bottles that you get from the store. I typically hate like the little shakers that they give you, and every brand is different. Every bottle is different. I don't necessarily need it to look consistently the same. I need it to perform consistently the same. That's kind of my problem. So what I ended up deciding was, these little bottles they're just open, so I can stick a spoon in them. I can just like tip them over, whatever, you know. It just happens to also look like a Gwyneth Paltrow, like, you know, standard white woman dream with the little bamboo lids and shit, you know? So, it is what it is. Alright. This is getting pretty, like, good and, like, chunky. What time is it? We have a couple more minutes, so we have like 1 more minute. You know, you can take the lid off with like the tip of your knife. I know, but I don't. I would rather. I would rather not. Like, I'd rather just decant them into those things and, you know, be done with it. Okay, so the next thing that we would need to do, because this is basically almost done. Let me actually try a chickpea and see what that tastes like. Ah! 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 I just happen to have servants. It's not for the free labor. I just hate getting my hands dirty. Alright. So now what we would need to do is we would need to make like an indentation. I'm just gonna scrape these sides clean one more time. We'd need to make like an indentation at the bottom for the 2 eggs. But I don't know if they need to like, do they need to be making contact with the actual bottom, or can I just make like an indentation? You know? For the eggs. They didn't really specify. Like, do the eggs touch the bottom or no? Alright, shakshuka enjoyers in chat. Go ahead. This is pretty shallow, so I think I could just make it to the bottom. This is pretty shallow. So, I think whatever indentation I make will... automatically reach the bottom. Okay, transfer skillet to oven. Okay, that's 1. Oh wait, why did I do that for? Why did I open it over the fucking... Okay. Jesus Christ, bro. Alright, into the oven it goes. I opened it over there! I don't know why I did that! Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn that oven light on and then we're gonna clean up over here. So that's what, 5 to 8 minutes? Hey Google, set a timer for 6 minutes. Sorry to anybody who I activated in chat. So this is meant to be eaten with pita bread. Oh right, the fucking cilantro. And the parsley. I'm just gonna do like a couple sprigs. I'm not gonna do anything fancy, dude. Don't worry, Beans. Nobody who watches your channel uses an Alexa. Well, that's what I mean, is that, like, I'm sorry for anybody who I activated. As in, I expect all of y'all to, if y'all do have smart technology, it would be like, it would not be Apple, you know? Alright. That's good enough for garnish. Oh, for the pita. I'm just gonna toss it in the oven next to the shakshuka and like have it warm up that way. I like the brand OXO for anything in the kitchen. It's like IKEA but for kitchen functionality. OXO is pretty good. IKEA actually has some very, very good kitchen tools. Like that are really decent quality. Like the garlic press that I showed you earlier, that was from IKEA. And apparently that like beats out the you know, it beats out some some OXO stuff. What kind of pita? What do you mean what kind of pita? It's just regular old pita bread that I got from the store, okay? It's nothing special. I don't live in that, we don't live in that kind of cultured place where I could get like actual good pita, okay? Don't get too excited. Why have I made such a fucking mess? Here, I'll turn off the vent. Just joined What's She Cooking? Shoop the Whoop. I'm cooking shakshuka. It's currently in the oven. So it is almost over, unfortunately. But, you know, you'll be able to see the results for sure. Okay, I'm gonna toss the scraps. And then we'll do a presentation shit. Interesting, you put it in the oven? Yeah, that's what I saw. For the egg part. Holding the knife blade up. There's like why is there why? Oh, you know what? There's like pepper flakes everywhere. Why are there pepper flakes fucking everywhere, bro? But yeah, that's what I saw. I didn't know if that's like standard or not. But you know. Toast the pita lightly with chili crisp. Stop having a boring pita, stop having a boring life. I will say that there's a lot of chili in that shakshuka. So I think the pita will probably be the needed it will probably be the needed like coolant to all of this, you know? Oh yeah, sure, Tuna. Absolutely. Welcome in, Amphibious Orca. Because the 2 plates reminded me that Mr. Beans will be eating. Yeah. Okay. So, what else can I do here? I guess the actual, like, here, I'll just put the garnish on this plate for right now so I can stick this on the sink. The one bad thing about this apartment, like, the kitchen is, like, you know, apart from me having to rework the entire, from me having to rework my entire, like, setup, is that the sink is not, like, double depth, or whatever it's called. So how do you tell which plate has the poison? Okay, let's look. I think, okay, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. That's what I did this morning. Best avocado toast. I'll make what you're making next Saturday. Nice. Yeah, this looks good already. I'm excited. Looks good from here. I know Mr. Beans likes his egg a little less runny. I like mine more runny. I've never used an oven for that. I just use a stove and glass lid on the skillet. That could probably, like, I think I like the idea of just like setting it and forgetting it for a little bit. Wait, what do you mean you should be? You should be what? Liking my eggs more cooked? I love them when they're runny though. I think they use the oven because the bread is already in there. No, I'm the person that put, like, the recipe didn't say put the bread in the oven. I'm just using it to toast it up instead of putting it in the toaster. Not liking runny eggs is the equivalent of having the crust cut off. Listen, don't speak. Do not speak. Excited for the meal? Yeah. I like runny eggs. I do like runny eggs. But I think they can be set a little bit more. Yeah, that should be good, honestly. Yeah, let's take this out as well. Actually, how was that toasted? Oh yeah, this is nice and this is nice and toasted. Okay, all right. So I want to actually put all of this. Actually, I did end up putting all of it. Okay, cool. But now there's garnish ruining my plate. Hold on. Okay, also, how the fuck are you supposed to take this out? You know? I guess you use some kind of spatula. But yeah, look at that. That looks great. I'm excited. Let's see. What can I use to serve this? Maybe I can use like this, the pancake flipper, or like this spatula maybe? Let's see. A man can't have his preferences. Where did my... Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, that fucking worked. Hey, Java Bolt, what's up? You tried blending your food. I heard from a little birdie that it helps with food prep. Oh no. Who is the little birdie? Who is the little birdie that you're talking about? Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of it in here. If he wants... Oh, he'll probably want some more, actually. But I also don't think that's enough time for the crust to actually have, like, there to be a crust. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think his name is like Guppy. Oh god, Gappy. Motherfucking Gappy. Alright, friends. That's what we got. Okay, I think it looks pretty fucking good. I'm excited. I am going to raid y'all over to Chris. Just because... I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go have my lunch. You need to taste test. Oh fuck, you're right. You're right. Let me taste test. God damn it, you're so fucking right. I almost forgot. I'm sorry. What if it needs salt? I haven't tasted it before this. It's pretty good. I think I put a little too much chili. But that's fine. Alright, I'm rating y'all out. Actually, no, that's a good amount of chili, dude. Cute dress. Thank you, female eunuchs. I'm sorry it's a short stream today, but, you know, I'll be back next next Saturday. Again, happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day, female eunuchs. W cooking stream. Thank you, thank you. All right, I know that Mr. Krista Speaks is streaming. So let's raid all over to him. All right, be good. Don't be bad. Here, we'll do a nice little ice raid. Are you ending stream because I am too? No, it's because I finished making my food, Lily. I'm raiding out. Aw, Kuya Maya Stupa. Hi and bye. I will see y'all next week. Be good. Here, copy and paste the chat, the message in chat. See y'all next week. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with me.